And it's no different than a high-level wrestling team, you know. Everybody's there, they're working hard, they're literally trying to take each other out. But at the end of the day, they're best friends, and because of what they've gone through. So to me, the hugest things are that work ethic and that discipline. If you have those two things, you know, and you have just a little bit of talent, you can go a long ways. Because I've seen a lot of talented people, unbelievable talent, but they don't have the discipline and the work ethic. It doesn't matter. They will just be talented people that never attain anything.
When we opened, we were real careful on what we decided to offer. In my mind, the mixed martial arts craze is great, and it's also bad. I see a lot of people emerging and kind of being jacks of all, masters of none, and we decided that we are the jiu-jitsu go-to people. So jiu-jitsu is the foundation. You can't fight MMA without jiu-jitsu, and we kind of decided to set ourselves up as the Brazilian jiu-jitsu experts in Minnesota.
I knew Minnesota had very good wrestlers, and I believe 100%, who learned Muay Thai. The Muay Thai coach for MMA, who mix it up with your wrestling and your background, can beat everyone. Workout with me, need to understand, the minimum time I need is between 45 days and 3 months for who have good background. For we know each other, for start to have good results. Before that, we don't have time to know each other. I need time to know the fighter, where he's better in the ground, on his feet, and what he need to fix, and to build a good fighter and to make a good job. I need between 45 days and 3 months for the guy be ready to make his first fight and represent my name in my gym.
The main thing that matters to me with my jiu-jitsu is how it looks when there's someone trying to strike you. How does your guard look when someone's trying to smash your face, whether it's on the streets for self-defense or whether it's an MMA. But focus on getting really good at a clinching style off the bottom. Master the rubber guard.
We'll start with the amateur ranks. You know, you can go through the amateur ranks for a long time. It doesn't affect your pro career. It's a great way to get your experience in, your time in, and at that point, your wins and losses don't matter as much to your career.
When I manage somebody, we sit down and say, where do you want to be in a year? Where do you want to be in 5 years? Where do you want to be in 10 years? And we sit down, we talk about it. Every fighter is different.
What I prefer to do is I prefer to see the beauty of two guys who, you know, who really want to fight, who have a particular skill set and are closely matched up, fight each other. You know, it's like playing chess. You know, you're just letting your chess pieces, you know, duke it out.
Well, I mean, the biggest thing is it's a sport. It's just a sport. Yes, it's a contact sport, but this is like football. It's like baseball. It's like basketball. It's a sport. This is where wrestlers and martial artists and strikers go when they've gone as far as they can go in their sport. They want to try something to the extreme, and it's you know, it's a tough sport. People get hurt, but it's a sport nonetheless, and it's amazing the variety of people you get. This is not guys who were street thugs and things like that. Most of them have a college background because they either wrestled or whatever. A lot of them come from martial arts, which deals in respect and stuff and a code of ethics, and the others are strikers. You know, it's a whole mix of people, and I've had everything from school teachers to, you know, people with master's degrees and everything fighting. It's a sport. It's something that it's not for everybody, but for the people who like it, this is the greatest thing out there.
One of the best things about MMA that I like is how pure it is. And there's so many different ways to win and lose this in this sport. I've met a lot of great friends through the years, and I think a lot of people that I've become friends with, I'll be friends with to the day that I die.
For me, I guess I come from the old school. I would say a beginner should start, you know, whether he likes kickboxing, wrestling, or jiu-jitsu, whatever is his love, and follow that down, you know, as far as he can go. And then when he's done doing that, start to do the mixed martial arts, add everything in together.
For me, it was like a dream come true to just have something that I can be competitive about and give myself a goal, you know, something that's so hard to obtain, but it's worth working for, you know. To me, that's what it's all about.
You know, I've just always been a very competitive person. Always loved sports, always, you know, loved the one-on-one athleticism.
There's three key things about being successful in the sport. One is you got to get behind a good team. You know, you have to get in with a good team. You got to find good management guys that you can trust. They're going to take care of you, work you up through the ranks, and you just can't get big-headed. You know, you just have to be humble with this sport and train all the time, because you never know when that phone call can come in and say, "Hey, I need you to fight this guy," and that guy could be a UFC vet who no longer fights. He's on his way out, or whatever, you know, and it's a big win, and all of a sudden the UFC's calling. Because that's, I mean, let's be honest, everyone's goal is to fight in the UFC.
And just take it day by day. You know, you don't have to rush and be the best guy tomorrow. You know, just take your time and stay with it. The steady one, you know, at the end of the day is going to be in front.
First of all, find a really good club. It's not a case anymore where you can train in your garage with a couple of your buddies. The sport has evolved so much already. You need to have a good club for two reasons. Number one is that you have good training partners. You know, if you're the best guy in your gym, you're not going to go anywhere. You've got to always be somewhere where people are pushing you for that competition. The other thing that is important about a good gym is that they know the business aspect. It's sad, but it's true. This is a business as well as a sport. And so they're going to be able to tell you, hey, this is a good fight for you, or no, this fight is over your head.
It's the toughest thing. You gotta be in unbelievable shape. I mean, it's just you gotta do it full time. Don't just jump in and think you can fight without training, because you're gonna have a bad awakening. Head movement, guys. Base service, turn around, don't go left. Another forward, base, jump, small jump. Put your shoulder in his hand. Very good, strong. Up, go in, Travis. Move. Beautiful. Yeah. Hand movement.
You know, just other than, I mean, if you're not a fan, you know, it's a lifestyle. I mean, it's not a sport, it's a lifestyle.